Hi, this is Jose Ramon Avina Jr. from Imperial, California, United States of America. Today is March 27, 2014. It's 10:07 p.m. Pacific Time. Okay, tradition for today, medical menaces. I was reading a little bit from this book by Ivan Illich. I guess I'm not older book, but still good. Let's talk a little bit about modern medicine. Okay, it's gonna read what's written on this side a little bit. Okay, to you. God mighty bless that guy. Still around, huh? His family. Ivan Illich, who was born in 1927 in Vienna, Austria. He will live in Mexico, Cuernavaca. 1960s. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit from this book. Medical nemesis, or also medical nemesis, meaning the punisher, medical punisher. Punishing with medical punishers o castigators. En español, estoy hablando de este libro poquito que se llama mi interpretación para el español, Castigando con Medecina o Castigos con Medecina, Castigadores, Medecina Castigadora, que se llama la expropiación de la salud, Expropriation of Health, okay, sobre la moderna medicina que ha alcanzado un punto alto, que es una gran amenaza para nuestra salud. Es el tema de Ivan Illich, un libro controversial en el cual posee las preguntas básicas, no únicamente sobre la medicina, pero también sobre la dirección de la sociedad moderna. Okay, it's gonna read from this side in English. Modern medicine has reached a stage where it is itself a major threat to our health. This is the 10th Ivan Illich's more recent and most controversial book, which possesses some basic questions not only about medicine but about the direction of modern society. Okay, he's going to read it. As in his previous books, Illich goes from a particular problem to a far more fundamental analysis. Medical nemesis start by focusing on a crisis that until now have been described primarily by doctors. Iatrogenesis. Iatrogenesis means illness caused by doctors. It's right there, okay? Okay, el libro habla de problemas particulares, de análisis fundamentales, de némesis médica o castigando con medicina, que es una crisis hasta que ahora ha sido discutida primeramente por doctores, y el crecimiento de iatrogenesis. Iatrogenesis significa enfermedades causadas por doctores. Sí, enfermedades causadas por doctores. Es lo que estaba leyendo un poquito, una pequeña introducción. Sí, hay mucha gente que cree en la medicina realmente, o porque tienen el título de doctor, ya les creen que dicen la verdad. Le traen el diagnóstico o el diagnosis. El diagnosis simplemente significa opinión. No quiere decir realmente que hay la enfermedad. Nomás están tratando de adivinar. Y si no adivinan, nada le inventan. Nomás se tienen que ver como que están bien seguros que eso es. Y la gente se la cree, la mayoría. Some people believe doctors just because they have, a certificate that says doctor or a certain university or something. Because of the title, they give you the diagnosis and they tell you this. The diagnosis is this. That means does not mean that this sickness, but it's only an opinion what they give. Does not mean it's really the disease. That's only an opinion. Sometimes you're just guessing or invent something to say what that it is, but in reality it's not. Sum it up. Okay? So, what this book talks about illness caused by doctors. Habla de enfermedades causadas por doctores. Este libro, si usted no lo cree, es cosa de usted, pero tenga cuidado lo que ingiere. Por ejemplo, yo antes usaba un inhalador para poder respirar, porque me diagnosticaron asma, principios de asma, parecía que se ponía peor la cosa, hasta que un día empecé a fumar, nunca más usé el inhalador para poder respirar, se lo prometo, casi no fumo ni me gusta. Ya, es been, hace como desde el 2009 creo que no lo he usado, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, como 5 años no he usado un inhalador para poder respirar. Sí, yeah, before I used to use an inhalator to be able to breathe, spray in our mouth with the inhalator to be able to breathe, because some doctor gave me the diagnosis of asthma, for beginning asthma. I need an inhaler to be able to breathe. So the day I started smoking, cigars, cigarettes, and since that day I started, to smoke, I never again had to use an inhaler to be able to breathe. Promise. I'm not joking about it. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. I mean, I don't need it to lie for you. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, I'm not telling you to do the same or not. Okay, you're under your own risk. Anybody that try to copy these things is under their own risk. So don't blame me for anything. Okay. So everyone is under their own risk, whatever they do. Alright. So don't blame me. I mean, everybody is different and believes different. Okay. For la salbutamol as an inhaler, butamol, that is a different name too. Butamol. Salbutamol. Salbuterol, huh? Excuse me? Okay. Okay, these got different names. Okay. Albuterol, also known as salbutamol. Albuterol también conocimos como salbutamol. Eso se usa como inhalador para poder respirar. Entonces, sending use an inhaler to be able to breathe especially if you got asthma or somebody said you got asthma. Here in the book, this one from Mosby's 2014 nursing drug reference, that was in Prayer Valley College bookstore for $44.95. Okay. Así, albuterol, también conocido como salbutamol, es un inhalador para poder respirar. Le voy a leer de aquí de este libro, Mosby's 2014 Nursing Drug Reference, habla sobre las drogas, albuterol, y los efectos que dicen secundarios son efectos como sea, muy malos. A mí nunca me mejoró eso, se lo prometo. Ok, albuterol, right here, I'm gonna read. Here's the book. Okay, and here the side effects too. You read, y lees, ahí habla de los efectos secundarios, que son efectos, son muy malos. I'm gonna read in English first. Side effects: central nervous system, tremors, anxiety, insomnia, headache, dizziness, stimulation, recklessness, hallucinations, flashing, irritability. Okay, other things: palpitations, tachycardia, angina, hypohypertension, dysrhythmias, dry nose, irritation of nose and throat, heartburn, nausea, vomiting, flushing, sweating, anorexia, bad taste, smell changes, hypokalemia, metabolic acidosis, muscle cramps, cough, wheezing, dyspnea, paradoxical bronchopass, dry throat. Okay, those are the side effects stuck here, you know. For albuterol, also known as salbutamol. Okay. Oh, albuterol, inhalador. Le voy a decir los efectos que habla aquí, muy malos, de este libro. Les voy a tratar de traducir algunos. En el sistema nervioso central, temblores, ansiedad, insomnia, dolores de cabeza, mareos, estimulación, inquietud, alucinaciones, diarrea, irritabilidad, palpitaciones, taquicardia, hipertensión, nariz seca, irritación de la nariz y de la garganta, náusea, vómito, diarrea, sudores, anorexia, mal sabor y cambios de olfato, acidosis metabólica, calambres musculares, tos, garganta seca, paratóxica, broncospasmo. Ok, en otras hay más, pero no leí las que les pude interpretar de los efectos secundarios de eso. No estoy bromeando. Hay una diferencia en las drogas, bueno, lo que es legal y lo que es ilegal. Se dice que para que una droga sea lo legal, se tiene que pagar impuesto al valor agregado o IVA al gobierno. Mientras paguen el impuesto al valor agregado al gobierno, es legal. Si no pagan impuestos al gobierno, es ilegal la droga. Por ejemplo, que le hablan que la marihuana médica o cigarros pagan impuestos, es legal. Pero cuando no pagan impuestos del gobierno, dicen que es ilegal. Es la única diferencia. Imagino que los farmacéuticos que hacen las drogas, o las pastillas, o la medicina han de pagar impuestos al gobierno y es legal. Porque si no pagaran impuestos al gobierno, fuera ilegal. Es nomás por la feria, pienso yo. No importa. Para ellos, ¿correcto? Si pagan impuestos al gobierno por las drogas, simplemente es legal. Si pagan. Si no pagan impuestos al gobierno por las drogas o la medicina, lo llaman ilegal, es cosa ilegal. O si mientras los farmacéuticos paguen al gobierno impuestos que se ganan en una feria, se las pasan, no les importa a la gente, pienso yo. Y no sanan nada, nomás los quieren que vayan de día tras día, semana tras semana, mes tras mes, seguido al doctor, y nomás lo están sacando la feria a uno. Le están cobre y cobre y cobre y no sanan nada, siguen con eso, con esas medicinas que siguen tomando y no sanan, ¿correcto? The only difference between drugs that are legal and those that are not legal, those that are legal, they pay taxes to the government. And those that are illegal, they don't pay taxes to the government, you know? It's like cigarettes. They pay taxes to the government. They make it legal because government obtains some money, but like if they don't pay like marijuana taxes to the government, it's illegal. But as long as they don't pay taxes to the government, it's illegal. But if they are paying taxes to the government, it's legal. Correct? There's a difference. Legal, illegal. Legal as long as they pay taxes. Illegal if they don't pay taxes. They pay taxes, government allows them to people get killed. And never get healed with medications. Correct? So you be careful where you go, where you take medical menaces. It's more like making people sick with medicine, punishing them with medications. Is that clear? Be careful. Yeah, it's not yo, okay? Take notes. Take notes. Real quick, we're going to a different thing now. This is Jose Ramon Avina Jr. of Ramon Avina Aguila. The new show is recorded Uzi Yahweh. That's my nickname, Uzi Yahweh, or Uzi Yahweh, meaning my power comes from Jehovah, or for Yahweh, or for the one Most High God, Jehovah, Yahweh, or Allah, or Allah, depends how you call him. Same God, one God. Freedom of religion according to the United States Constitution, right? So should not be saying anything in the government about me talking about religion, right? Or what I believe. I mean, we should know them by the first, you know, if they do good, they're not doing anything wrong. They should not do anything bad, right? Libertad de religión, ¿verdad? Dice la Constitución de los Estados Unidos en la enmienda. No tienen por qué enojarse por esas cosas, ¿verdad? Ok. Vamos a hablar de leyes ahora. Diferente. Cambio. Hay leyes. Hay leyes federales que que es de todo el país de los Estados Unidos. Vamos a hablar de Estados Unidos, de la Constitución de los Estados Unidos, que es la ley de la tierra, que le llaman aquí en Estados Unidos, la ley, es la ley federal. Y luego hay otra clase de leyes que le llaman leyes estatales, ¿ok? Del estado, diferentes estados tienen diferentes leyes. Y luego hay otras leyes que son de la ciudad, que se llaman, las leyes de la ciudad que le llaman ordenanzas de la ciudad. Es otra ley diferente. A veces esas leyes se contradicen con la federal o con la estatal, la de la ciudad. Hay que tener cuidado. La ley más grande es la federal, la Constitución de los Estados Unidos. Recuerdo un policía una vez me dijo que él no me acuerdo, más que era Highway Patrol, y me dijo que él no se va por la ley esa estatal o de la ciudad, él mejor se basa a la ley federal, que es la Constitución de los Estados Unidos, porque si hace algo contra una persona de acuerdo a la ley estatal, oh, de acuerdo a la ley estatal, puede ser que sea esa ley en contra de la ley federal, y si sigue esa ley va a quebrantar una ley federal, y al quebrantar una ley federal podría meterse en problemas. Él se iba más bien por la ley federal, por la Constitución, no se iba por la ley estatal o de la ciudad, prefería seguir la ley, aunque fuera del estado, porque son diferentes y la ley federal y la estatal se contradicen, la de California y la federal, más bien. Hay muchas contradicciones entre ellas, para que sepan los policías que hay diferentes entre ley estatal, federal y ordenanzas de la ciudad, pero la más grande es la federal. Puede que ellos sigan una ley estatal o de la ciudad, los policías de la ciudad o imperial, una ley de ordenanzas de la ciudad o una ley estatal, pueden que la sigan, pero si la siguen, puede que estén en contra de la ley federal y quebrantan una ley que es federal. Al quebrantar ellos la ley federal, están cometiendo delitos federales que los meten en problemas. Claro, ¿verdad? Ah, ok. Prendan la ley federal estatal. Oh, enmienda número 4, la tengo aquí en inglés, la pasé el cuaderno. De la Constitución de los Estados Unidos es el derecho de la gente a estar seguros en su persona, casa, papeles y efectos, y en contra de búsquedas que no son razonables, y, y quitarle cosas a la gente. No deben ser violadas y no se le debe dar ni una orden para buscar en la persona, pero únicamente mientras haya una causa probable soportada por un juramento o afirmación, y particularmente describiendo el lugar para ser buscado y la persona o cosas para ser arrestadas. ¿Ok? Eso es lo que dice la Constitución en el enmienda número 4 de los Estados Unidos. Esa es mi interpretación o traducción más bien, ¿no? Lo mejor que pude. Okay. Léala usted. Y luego lo que se llama causa probable, lo que es causa probable, un set de factores y circunstancias que podrían inducir a una persona prudente, razonable e inteligente a creer que particular otra persona ha cometido un crimen específico. También pruebas razonables para hacer o creer una acusación. Causa probable se refiere al nivel necesario de creencia que podría permitir a la policía arrestos y quitar pertenencias de individuos y búsquedas en las casas, vehículos y posesiones. ¿Verdad, clear? Con la enmienda número 4 de la Constitución de los Estados Unidos, tenemos el derecho de la gente a estar seguros en sus personas, casas, papeles y efectos, y en contra de búsquedas que no son razonables y no deben de ser violadas, y no se debe dar ninguna orden, solamente que haya una causa probable soportada por un juramento o afirmación, y particularmente describiendo el lugar para buscar y la persona o cosas para ser arrestadas. ¿Entendido? O sea, en otras palabras, si van a arrestar a alguien o lo van a buscar en su cuerpo, tienen que saber lo que buscan específicamente, qué cosa es, con nombre, dónde la trae escondida la persona o en la casa y lo que es. Tiene que saber la policía qué están buscando, porque si no tienen prueba, no tienen que seguir haciendo eso. ¿Está claro? O en inglés, okay, we go in English. What's Amendment 4, United States Constitution? Amendment 4 is written this: the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Probable cause is a set of facts and circumstances that will induce reasonably intelligent and prudent person to believe that a particular other person has committed a specific crime. Also, reasonable grounds to make or believe an accusation. Probable cause refers to a necessary level of belief that will allow for police searches, arrests of individuals, and full searches of dwellings, vehicles, and possessions. Is that clear enough? We had a right, exactly, to be securing our person, houses, and papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Shall not be violated. Warrant shall not be issued but of probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, in particular describing the place to be searched and the person or thing to be seized. You know what that means? Of course, the person, when they're gonna search somebody, they gotta know what's been the crime committed. They have to know what they're looking for and where it's hidden in the person. When they're gonna search certain person, those officer, police officer, have to know what the crime has been taken or what they're looking for in that person and what part of his body or clothes is hidden that thing. If there's hidden something or in the house, they gotta know where it's located, what they're looking for, and what is being specific. If they don't know that, they should not be searching anybody. They have to describe what's been the crime, what they're searching for, and or why they're committing an arrest on somebody, what crime. They gotta have facts. They gotta know for sure there's been a crime committed. If they don't know, they should not be searching anybody, neither arresting anybody. It's more like loss prevention. You know what loss prevention in the stores? For a loss prevention officer, or someone that works like security in a store, uh, loss prevention. I mean, gotta know what when somebody steals something, what the other man is taking, stealing. What is the product they're taking away? And for example, a perfume from the store, they got a perfume, somebody, and hid it somewhere in his under his clothes, somewhere by in his clothes. Well, for that, for that, for the loss prevention officer, what he gotta know what kind of perfume was taken, from where was taken, and where was hidden by the thief, if there was a thief. But as long as they be in the store, I mean, those of prevention can arrest them until they go out the store. It's out the property. After they cross that property, it's called stolen. So something like that. Same thing for police officers, state officers, federal officers. Same law. They gotta know what's the crime, what's been taken, stolen, and where they're gonna search. That they cannot be arresting people just for nothing. Otherwise they're breaking federal law. Yeah. So yeah, there was a police officer. Uh, I think it was CHP. I don't remember which one. A while back, different law. There's federal law, the United States Constitution, and there's also state law, and there are city ordinances, which is the law of the city. They're different law, but the greater law is the one of the federal law, United States Constitution. Yeah, amendments. And he said, no, when he don't go by that, but even when he's a state patrol, California state patrolman, he does not go by the state law because it's different from the federal law. They usually contradict each other. And I don't know with the city law, but he knows that if he goes by the state law, he can give them problems. The police officer, he could by the state law because it's a greater law. It's called United States Constitution. So he goes by that. He can get in trouble. The police officer he go by the state law because contradict the federal law in some things, and he can get in trouble breaking federal law. So I think this guy was wise. This federal officer, not federal, state officer, I think was the California Highway Patrol. I think he was. I don't remember which one right now, but they gotta be careful and know there are different kinds of law. There are city ordinances, which is the law of the city, and there is state law, which is the state law of California, and there's the federal law, the law of the whole United States. There are three different laws. But federal police been getting in trouble because they don't know there's a great law. Probably they kind of ignorant some of them. They're breaking federal laws there. How is it breaking federal laws? I think he used the name Lizarro in his badge, but I don't know if that's his real name, Use a different name, I don't know. For Imperial PD, City Imperial, California, United States. Breaking federal law. Federal law says United Constitution, freedom of the press. Okay. Another one, no comments, another one right now. Granado, Eric Granado, I think it's his name, Granado, for Imperial PD, K9, Proverbs. Used to be, maybe I heard he got fired, but I don't know. Uh, he arrested me, sent me home one when I was to Circle K around 11 p.m. and midnight, somewhere around that time, a while back. And yeah, he arrested me. When he sent me home, he cut my freedom. When he cut my freedom, that technically is an arrest. Okay? You know it? Okay, so be careful, be aware of the other laws. Because somebody that not federal law and you go by state law or city or national law, you might be breaking a greater law. I might give you in trouble. Yeah. And also those police officers also gotta learn when to shoot and when not to shoot somebody. Gotta learn when there's a death threat and when there's not a death threat with the other person in front. They gotta know that, learn. Is that clear enough? No. There are times when they should know when it's a death threat and when it's not a death threat for them to shoot and when not to shoot. They gotta learn that. Yeah. ¿Se entendieron? Oh, en español. La policía debe aprender también cuándo disparar y cuándo no disparar a alguien, cuándo es una amenaza y cuándo no es una amenaza, porque se pueden meter en problemas. La policía, si disparan a alguien que no ha amenazado o algo, asesinos, ¿entendido? Deben ser cargados y mandados a la misma cárcel que los demás. Claro. Y otra cosa, and something else, differences between law enforcement officers like police and military armed forces, they're different. Okay? Law enforcement officers are supposed to be trained to enforce the law, but not to break it. You know what I mean? Go by the law. And other things, military or military armed forces from a country, they usually train just to obey orders and kill. Okay? There's different. Military armed forces are trained to obey orders from the higher authorities and kill. Okay? And law enforcement are supposed to be trained to abide by the law, enforce the law, but not to break the law. Never. Never send military to arrest anybody. Is that clear enough? If you're gonna send somebody to arrest, they gotta be a crime and send law enforcement officers to abide by the law to arrest somebody and know once the crime is being committed. I never send military to arrest anybody. Is that clear enough? US government and other countries, they're different law enforcement and military armed forces. Is that clear? Gotta know both. Government should never send military to arrest anybody. Okay? If there's been a committed crime, send police officer, law enforcement officers, okay? And not the crime that's been committed or crimes. En español, ok, esto, español, enforzamiento de la ley o oficiales de enforzamiento de la ley o policías federales, judiciales de la ciudad, es una cosa y lo militares es otra cosa. Fuerzas militares son dos cosas diferentes. Los que son policías deben enforzar la ley, pero nunca quebrarla como sea. Quebrar la ley, enforzar la ley, pero no quebrantarla. Es lo que se supone que deben estar entrenados los policías. Y los militares, fuerzas militares, usualmente están entrenados para obedecer órdenes de sus mayores y matar, no más. Nunca manden, ¿está claro? Nunca manden militares a arrestar a nadie. Si van a arrestar a alguien, manden policías y que sepan cuál ha sido el delito o crimen. Pero nunca manden militares a arrestar a nadie. No, militares están entrenados nomás para obedecer órdenes y matar. Ellos nomás siguen órdenes, están entrenados como burros sin mecate. Perdón. Ah, deben de aprender eso. Y la seguridad nacional, vale mierda. Estados Unidos, a la Marina les tronaron allá las torres y otra en Boston y después hasta la naval, creo que andaba después, ya no patrullaba la Marina los aires, andaba la naval patrullando los aires y también le tronaron otra bomba en Boston. Pues no está la pinche seguridad nacional. Y aquí que pusieron la nacional, seguridad nacional no sirve. Deben cambiar esa basura, algo que sirva. Disculpen la palabra. ¿That clear? Ah, son dos cosas diferentes. ¿Entendido? Policía es una, debe seguir las leyes a policía y enforzar la ley, pero no quebrantar la ley. Los militares usualmente no están entrenados para seguir ninguna ley, están entrenados nomás para obedecer órdenes a alguien más y disparar y matar o algo así, pero no más. Nunca manden militares a arrestar a nadie si no son policías. Si ha habido delitos, manden policías. Claro, diferencias, militar, policía. Policía debe estar entrenado en seguir las leyes y enforzar la ley, pero nunca quebrantarla, si no son corrupción. Militares usualmente están entrenados para obedecer órdenes a sus mayores y matar, es todo. ¿Está claro? Tengan cuidado, tengan cuidado. Ok, y otra cosa, Sunday Nows, about the Secret Services, or Secret Service, I was told by somebody that they betray their personnel, that they don't need their personnel anymore. They get rid of that person, send somebody to kill them, or something like that, right? Supe que del servicio secreto, el tiempo que ya no necesitan a su personal o alguna persona en el servicio secreto, los traicionan, se deshacen de esa persona y mandan a alguien matarlo. Así que tengan cuidado esos del servicio secreto, ok, de cualquier secreto del mundo. Y otra cosa, something now, usually people send same race people to kill same race people, ok, where when somebody wants somebody dead, cuando alguien quiere a alguien muerto, usualmente mandan a alguien de la misma raza para que lo mate a esa persona, así que tengan cuidado. ¿Está claro? No tengo por qué mentirles. They usually use Jews to kill Jews, It's reading the Holy Bible about that, so you better watch out. They use Jewish people to kill Jewish people. It's reading the Holy Bible somewhere. I don't remember right now. Old Testament. You can look for it. Look for it. It's not a joke, Same race. They made same race kill same kind of people, same race. They send Jewish to kill Jewish. Somebody, I don't know, their job. They gotta be wise enough, Okay, take care. God mighty bless my true friends only. And not the houseman, my true friends. This is Jose Ramon Avina, and a criminal. Okay? Somebody sent a while back to keep it that way right now? No. God, thank you.